Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very special 25th Silver Edition episode of APW Riot. This is your General Manager, Dill Dempsey here, and I do understand that this is a bit of a more non-traditional start to APW Riot, but there is a special reason why. Because not only for this episode, but next week, and also partially of episode 27 in 2 weeks, APW Riot had the opportunity to be showcased at Collector Fest, which took place throughout the VSR arena for quite some time, in which APW Riot, amongst others, were featured. And speaking of features, we're not only gonna have an announcement coming right up within a few moments, but we're also going to showcase after that our first match of the episode. An APW Young Lion Championship match, as Salvation member Caesar finally has the opportunity to face Militar Jr. after shenanigans taking place in which they were originally going to face at Amazing Mania 4, which has been resolved since then. Now, there's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide, as Militar Jr. has his second championship defense on an episode of Riot to take on Caesar, in which Caesar has been waiting since episode 22 to cash in on. So with that said, we're going to go to our series of announcements throughout this episode, and also, within moments, go to our opening contest of the episode. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the VSR Arena for APW Riot. And as you can tell, there's probably something behind me. It's a little ominous if you've watched cartoons in the past, but as the general manager of Amazing Pro Wrestling, I've got quite the special announcement coming right up. Because for the first time in quite some time, one of six men will be walking home with the new APW Heavyweight Championship. And now you're wondering, who are these 6 men and how are these 6 men going to be determined? That's quite simple. We have 6 men randomized into 2 triple threat matches where the winners will meet each other at LWA Legacy in the finals to crown a new APW Heavyweight Champion on November the 28th at Royal Receptions. So tonight is not only time to riot, but it's time to find out who will climb the ladder of success and hold the Heavyweight Championship once more. Before we jump back to our episode, we would like to quickly thank our sponsors. Mike's Bail Bonds, 24-hour nationwide service. Contact Mike Castañeda at his office or cell phone, or visit them at 1202 San Agustin Avenue in Laredo, Texas. Starlight's Glorious Creations. Be sure to follow their page on Facebook or contact Angie Gonzalez for more information. Caius FX. For your graphical or sticker design needs, contact them or Mario Garcia to get started. And Aflac. Thank you to the VSR Arena for providing and offering Aflac to all talent involved to Riot. If interested in learning more about Aflac, message the VSR page for more information. And now, back to Riot.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is scheduled for 1 fall, and it is for the Amazing Pro Wrestling Young Lion Championship. Introducing the competitors. First, the challenger from Cotula, Texas, representing Salvation. This is Caesar.
After what happened at Amazing Mania against Omega, he looks really prepared for this contest. Finally, getting his hands on Militar, who's been dodging him, presumably since Amazing Mania 4 after defeating Tribal to become #1 contender back on episode 22. Here comes the challenger, Caesar.
Introducing his opponent He is the Amazing Pro Wrestling Young Lion Champion, Militar Jr.
And here comes the champion in his second title defense on Riot. Militar Jr. finally goes one-on-one with Caesar for the Young Lion Championship. And that's what it's for, ladies and gentlemen. Will Caesar win his first singles championship in APW by going through the champion, Militar Jr., after getting Omega against him in a way to pretty much try to tenderize him before this match? He's looking for a measure of revenge against Militar Jr. Referee Ileana calling for the bell, and here we go. For the second time ever, the Young Lion Championship on the line on Riot. Caesar, Militar Jr., here we go. Collar and elbow tie, and grabs the wrist lock. Caesar has been waiting nearly a month for this, and now he's got the opportunity. Tenderizing that arm as he has a top wrist lock, right into a hammer lock. The experience of Militar Jr. as champion into a snapmare. The champion in control. Oh! Solid kick to the chin. Going for the first cover. 1, 2, only a 2. Says Ileana, who is making her debut here on Riot, and what a way to do so in a championship match. Look at him stomping him. Watch this now. Militar drops the leg. Brother takes down Caesar. Knowing that he's already tenderized after Amazing Mania 4, now he's putting his full focus on this big championship encounter. Now he's working on the leg. Probably keeping him in control. It is the COS versus the Stunner. Two compelling quick maneuvers. Who's going to win this one? As the chin lock applied, and oh! Make sure he doesn't even get back up, just clubs him in the head. Either way, challenger by the dreads into the corner. Militar riling up the crowd. What's the champion going for? Here he goes! Oh! Big corner clothesline, and Caesar's down. Man, quite the challenge here, as Salvation is preparing pretty much for big things coming right up. Whereas Caesar pretty much is solo right now, and man, he's showing some resilience. He's not down yet. As the hip drops, and oh no, looking to make him humble with that camel clutch applied. Is the challenger done for? Man, Militar knows he's in control. He's just taking his time and administering more punishment. Oh man, Caesar in desperate need of a comeback or something to try to gain some advantage over the champion, who's very cocky. So far, it kicks him in the shoulder. Good Lord. Looking to finish off the challenger early. Wait, oh, by the boot! Come on now. Old school and dirty right there. Militar Jr. saying that he's a smart one, going for the cover, and only a 2. Caesar representing Salvation, still in this one strong. This is the biggest singles match of his Riot tenure so far. Wait a minute, Caesar looking to fight back here, looking to hit the ropes. Is he gonna, oh! Eats a clothesline by the champion. Militar Jr. in control, going for another cover. 2 and no. The challenger's still alive in this contest. Oh man, Militar Jr. won the championship back a few months back at the first ever ROLL event in a fatal 4-way match. It has been holding it for nearly 3 months, and so far has done pretty well. Oh! Not exactly a low blow, but that was a thigh shot, and good Lord, that hurt me. The champion still in control. Caesar, who knows if he's mentally or physically 100% because of all the Necro Knights and Salvation drama that has been taking place. Oh man, wait a minute. Oh no, he's got his belt and oh, Ilihana, the authority taking away that strap. That's not the belt they're fighting for, ladies and gentlemen. That is the Young Lion Championship over there. And oh, Caesar fighting back with vicious forearms. Big clothesline by the challenger. Hits another one. He's on fire. Jumping clothesline takes him down. Here we go. 1, 2, and the champion kicks out. 2 clotheslines following by a jumping third one, and Caesar nearly takes away. Wait, oh, shoves him to the rope into a super kick. Could Millie Jr. retain 2 and off the cocky cover? Only a 2. 2.8 rather, a close call. Oh man, he's got to think of a different strategy. Oh, come on! Was that legal? What was that? Los Ojos, come on now. Caesar's blinded. Kicking to the out. Oh, going for the stunner. Oh, C-O-S. Could this do it? 1, 2, whoa!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, and the new Amazing Pro Wrestling Young Lion Champion, Caesar!
Wow! And new! Wait a minute, we've got company Tribal making its way through the entranceway here. Remember, these two have history. Now that he sees Caesar's got the gold, things ought to be very interesting. Wait, hold on a minute! No! The Necro Knights! What the hell's going on here? The open weight champion Aries Alexander and Illusion. Look at that, Tribal with a big smile on his face walking out. You've gotta be kidding me. He just won a match, guys. He's fighting back. Salvation looking at gain some redemption. Alexander and Illusion. Oh, kick into the abdomen. Oh man, Caesar's outnumbered. Come on now. Alexander. Oh my God! A heat seeker right into the jaw. Gotta be kidding me now. Where did they even come from? Which door? Ladies and gentlemen, the Necro Knights made their presence felt. My word. The open weight champion Aries Alexander and La Illusion have made a statement. Congratulations to Caesar, but he's not feeling like a champion right now like that. My God, the disrespect now. Not an official pinfall, but oh man. Oh man. The Necro Knights displaying their numbers game over Caesar, as Israel and Samson not here presently. We will be right back with some more APW Riot coming up. Caesar is your new open weight champion, and the Necro Knights stand tall unintentionally. And now they're leaving. Come on now. Alexander and Illusion standing tall, whereas Caesar is the new Young Lion champion. Battered and beat up, congratulations to Caesar, your new Young Lion champion, here on APW Riot. Huh?
Ay, no cardio, no cardio.
Thanks, Melandro.
¡Ay, mi agua!
Wow, and as we get into our summer... Jerry, we're already filming. Look, you're late again. We already presented this. Look, here's the deal. We're pretty much going to start interviewing each and everybody that's a part of this to children. Just watch the playback. I went through a whole explanation, Jerry.
I already saw it, and I'm always late. I'm fine.
How'd
but
you see this?
You don't answer my texts or my calls. Come on.
You don't have my number.
So then what number did you give me?
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be starting, we are going to interview each of the 6 participants. And here we go now. We've got the first one, Rexa. Congratulations on being one of the 6 men involved. So what's your strategy on potentially becoming, for the first time ever, the APW heavyweight champion?
He said we.
I didn't say we. Well, okay.
Porfi.
All right, a man of few words. We're going to see his actions in the ring. You get that? Porfin? Either ways, Castro. No more coffee breaks. Let's get ready for the rest of Riot. Got it?
It's Red Bull.
Red Bull. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get back to our interviews. As in you and I,
Yes, sir.
as we get back to the program.
I won't be late anymore. Sorry.
Good.
But I need to go to the bathroom.
Wait, what do you think you're going? We'll be right back.
Sepúlveda Professional Services, con 35 años de experiencia, tiene para usted los siguientes servicios: notario público, trámites de cambios de propietario de títulos, traducciones de testamentos, actas de nacimiento, actas de matrimonio, cartas notariadas y mucho más, así como 20 años de experiencia en preparación de impuestos. Obtenga hasta un máximo de su reembolso este 2021. Visítenos en el 1415 Rosario Street. Teléfono 956-724-9689. Sepúlveda Professional Services.
I finished with Master Boy Jr. I finished with Kyrie Adams. What makes you think I can't finish with others? I am el rey de toros, King Toro.
Match after match, competitor after competitor, I have proven how dominant I can be in that APW ring. You consistently give me guys like El Toro, and I've shown you how that turns out. At the rate that I'm going at, I should be in line for a title match. So stop wasting my time and give me some real competition before I come down there and I take what's mine.
And after 88 days, Militar Jr.'s Young Lion Championship reign ends at the hands of Caesar. And unfortunately, the welcoming committee was not too kind on his part, as not only did we see Tribal come on out insinuating that he does want his rematch with Caesar sooner rather than later, Necro Knight members Aries Alexander and La Illusion made sure to deliver a message, I'm guessing, at the behest of Necro, taking out the new champion, seeing that he is also representing Salvation in their eventual 4 versus 4 clash. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to shift gears to our semi-main event of episode 25, as speaking of one of the men we just saw moments ago, Tribal is going to be in action up next, seeing that this man has been quite dominant ever since returning to Riot to face Toro Loco very recently. We're going to see now who steps on up against one of the last true Native American professional wrestlers today. Tribal will be taking on...
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing the competitors. First, from the native land of Missouri, he is one of the last true Native Americans in professional wrestling. This is Tribal!
Ladies and gentlemen, the monster known as Tribal is back, ready for more vengeance and violence for APW Riot. Demanding the respectful entrance, using referee Ileana as an example.
Introducing his opponent, from the heart of Texas, the Natural, Jesse Garza!
Ladies and gentlemen, a first-time matchup here on Riot. Holy crud, ladies and gentlemen. These two intense individuals in the same ring? No way! Now we know who accepted this challenge from Tribal. As referee Ileana's got a tough task. Oh, she's the authority, ladies and gentlemen. The woman of no fear, referee Ileana. Tribal feels he's ready to go to war, no pun intended. As this is probably both these men's toughest challenges to date on Riot for a variety of reasons. And disregarding the respect of the Natural. Oh no. Look at the intensity. Tribal has been on a warpath ever since pretty much being on Riot back at the Victory Rumble. Now these two horses are going to go one-on-one. We're going to see who's going to get on top of this one, ladies and gentlemen, in our semi-main event of this current episode of Riot. Here we go. They have not left their eyes at each other. There we go. Collar and elbow. The power of Tribal. The technical prowess of Jesse Garza. Oh, here we go. There's the power in the corner. Two. Ileana starting to count here. And oh! Knife edge chop. Comanche style right there. and just walks it off. Caesar's got to pay close attention to this one, as that could be his future challenger at one point for the Young Lion Championship. Here we go. Round 2. Oh, go behind. Oh, trying to go for his patented suplexes here. Trying to maybe go for a German, but oh, Tribal shifts his weight down, turns it into a waist lock of his own. Oh, Lord, ladies and gentlemen. And oh my God, German suplex to the natural. Not very often we see Jesse get suplexed in the early going of a match. Tribal may have his number so far. All the squats and push-ups we've been seeing throughout these previous episodes of Riot, who knows if it's enough at this rate? Good Lord. What a heck of a physical contest. Oh, test of strength perhaps. I don't know how wise that is. And wait, oh, trying to go for a Northern Lights perhaps. But Tribal holding him off. Oh no. Positioning him. Oh my goodness. Butterfly suplex off the double underhook. Tribal has been doing his homework and then some, going for the cover. 2 and a kick out at a solid 2. Wow. Jesse Garza with a big wake-up call as the last true Native American in professional wrestling taking over. Defeated the likes of Malandro Dos and Toro Loco previously to gain that momentum. Uh-oh. Here we go. Oh, man. Keeping those arms. Oh! Comanche chops to the chest of the natural. Very rare that we see Jesse in trouble for this amount of time. Uh-oh. And, oh, not again. Jesse Garza's really. Tribal is acknowledging the dominance and a chop. Garza still alive. Trying to fight back here. Tribal in the ropes now, literally and figuratively. Trying to break up some separation. Going for the whip. Trying again. Oh, here we go. Second time the charge. Oh my gosh! Vicious clothesline by Tribal. The natural is down again. Going for the cover. 1, 2, and no. Only a 2. Tribal's been doing his homework as a vicious clothesline, known as the headache, is one of Jesse Garza's premier moves as he knees him in the abdomen, taking the air out. Tribal has him grounded and God, the knees to the ribs continue. Closing the breathing of Jesse Garza potentially. The fans here at the Collector Expo in near shock. The dominance of Tribal displayed so far. Man, Tribal taking his time. He knows he has the natural grounded. This is a message to each and everyone on the Riot roster for continuing days. Referee Ileana definitely on the call here. Tribal acknowledging Ileana's count very profusely. And look at that, again taking the air out of it. Trying to start a count yet again here. Oh, come on! Referee not seeing the foot of the throat. What is this now? Tribal, not a fan of the rules here, as Ileana getting taken advantage of. Trying to be naive right here by Tribal. But Garza has been through one hell of wars, no pun intended, for the last 10 years of his wrestling career, despite a few-year hiatus. As we continue Riot with a grand performance by Tribal so far. But as they say, I didn't hear no bell. The match still going. Good Lord. Driving the skull right into the turnbuckle. Cover your ears, folks. Oh, and another Comanche-style chop. And there's the war dance. Tribal to the opposite corner. Run away. Oh, locomotive splash misses. Jesse looking on fire, taking advantage. Tribal is almost down, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Rolling 2.8, ladies and gentlemen. The shoulder was up at the absolute last second, said referee Ileana.
That was two.
That was wait, has the foot in. Oh, come on. Good Lord. Using him as a literal stepping stone. Here we go now. Tribal again, administering punishment to the natural. Picking him back up. What's he going for here? Wait a minute. Jesse trying again for a potential Northern Lights. But oh no. Tribal! Good Lord! You were into a belly to back suplex right there, almost going for the cover again. 1, 2, and no. Shoulder gets up in the last possible second. Tribal in shock at the resiliency so far of Gadasa, but I wouldn't be. This man has been through wars for years in the Laredo wrestling scene as we have a chin lock to slow down the natural again.
He said no.
Will this do it, ladies and gentlemen? Jesse, wait a minute! Look at the eyes, Ralph! Oh, man. Oh, the authority of Ileana. Oh, come on now! Has that chin lock using the beard and the throat to choke him out. Jesse trying to fight back, ladies and gentlemen. Will he be able to? Oh, man. Gaza could have had a chance at a second win, but Tribal stopped it. The natural, basically on spaghetti legs here. And oh, a tomahawk drop. Not from the top, but from the ground, rather. Tenderizing him. Speaking of, wait a minute, scoop into a slam into the corner, no less. Tribal now, oh no. He doesn't usually go airborne, ladies and gentlemen, but when he does, it could be the end here for the natural. Oh my goodness. Jesse, wait a minute. Oh, European uppercut. Tribal is stunned. Back elbow. Oh my God, no. Off the back, power slam. Out of desperation. Jesse trying to get that arm bar applied. Trying to get something on Tribal. Going for the crossface and he locks in the crossface. Is this gonna do it? Will Tribal submit, ladies and gentlemen? Jesse Gaza off of last minute desperation. And wait a minute. Oh, and the foot is on the bottom rope. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. Tribal went down, but Gaza was not able to capitalize like he wanted. But now he has the monster down. He's got to try and keep him down. The natural, the uncanny Iron Man style of his wrestling here. Keeping down Tribal and another vicious chop. And followed by an overhead. Followed by a forearm. Forearm. The stock exchange is open. We've got forearms and chops everywhere. Who is going to win this battle, ladies and gentlemen? And oh, Tribal first back up. Forearm. Followed by another. Gaza in control. Here we go. He's on fire. Hitting the rope. Oh no. Catches him. No. Could this do it? Oh my. It's a huge forward back slam. 1, 2. Forget about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, Tribal!
Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. Tribal with the biggest win of his Riot career so far. Beats out the natural. Jesse Gaza. Oh, yep. I wouldn't stick around, Ileana. I'm sorry about that. The last true, one of the last true Native American professional wrestlers picks up a big win over the natural. And look at that. Wiping down his feet on Jesse here. Tribal with a huge victory on Riot. What's next for this monster from the native land of Missouri. Jesse Garza, still able to walk under his own power. A huge win for Tribal here on APW Riot.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am with one of the 6 participants for the APW Championship tournament that is right here, the Heavyweight Championship, which was once held by this man a few years back, Antonio San Francisco. Welcome back to APW once again. A huge opportunity on your hands. You could become a 2-time heavyweight champion holding both versions of the championships. What's your strategy going into it in that triple threat?
Well, first, I want to say thank you to you, thank you to everybody at APW for welcoming me back, right? Formerly known as Indie Star here, you know. My strategy is just go,
Not you again!
No.
Alejandro,
Deal.
what?
ASF!
Yes, ASF.
Fun, mucho fun, yo.
¿Cómo
Mucho
estás?
fun.
Sí,
Ready for your...
ya te atiendo.
Foto.
¿Photo? Okay, I'll give Malandro his picture.
Photo, yes. Not right now. Damn my life.
Is that what goes on?
I'm so sorry about that. We are short on time because of that distraction, but any final words for your 2 opponents coming right up for this championship opportunity?
Whoever I'm facing, el que sea de los dos que vengan, nomás sepan que el dulce niño hispano Antonio San Francisco está listo, and I'm ready to bring everything I got, porque yo tengo mucho flow, demasiado.
And that is ASF, Antonio San Francisco, as we do have the other contenders being interviewed as the night goes on. Let me put a leash on that damn Malandro. Jesus Christ.
Make sure to get all your APW and APW Mexico merchandise at your next APW event. We have caps, shirts, face masks, APW stickers. Plus, we also have Lucha Libre masks like Pentagon, Carístico, Sin Cara, Rey Mysterio, and many more.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am now here with El Vaquero Valiente, Jonathan Lopez, not only making his APW Riot debut momentarily, but is also in the 2-parter triple threat mini tournament that is taking place, in which the winner advances to LWA Legacy against the winner of next week's triple threat match. Jonathan, it looks like you're slated to face Raxo and ASF. What are your thoughts on your big debut opportunity tonight?
Well, first of all, Adil, thank you for having me.
Anytime, overdue.
And secondly, I'm going against Raxo and Antonio San Francisco. 2 very tough opponents. I know you can agree with that. 2 opponents have been making their mark in Laredo and outside of Laredo, and Antonio even outside of Texas. Pero una cosa, yo también tengo mis trucos, y ya que sé que ustedes van a traer todo lo que tengan, so will I.
And just like that, the APW Heavyweight Championship scene is starting to heat up frantically. Any final words, as once again you're going against 2 of the top in the state?
I'm not very big on words, though. I just do everything on the ring. So no words.
And that about does it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be going back to the VSR Arena for this matchup. Wow, folks. In Tribal's biggest win to date on APW Riot, what a physical matchup between Tribal and the natural Jesse Garza. For the most part, it looked like Jesse Garza would just not stay down, period. But eventually, Tribal did find a way in one heck of a compelling contest. And speaking of compelling, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be heading to our main event of the Silver Edition of APW Riot episode 25, as the piece of the puzzle is soon going to be solved within these next 2 weeks, as we do have our first of 2 triple threat tournament matches in which to crown a new APW heavyweight champion for the first time in over a year, as we do have the Colombian Wonder Raxo taking on El Vaquero Valiente Jonathan Lopez and the sweet Hispanic boy Antonio San Francisco, as the winner of this triple threat will take on the winner of next week's triple threat match at LWA Legacy, taking place November the 28th, in which the one-on-one match will be the end-all be-all of the tournament. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we will bring you back to Collector Fest at the VSR Arena in conclusion of APW Riot episode 25.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is the first triple threat match in which the winner will advance to the finals at LWA Legacy to crown a new APW heavyweight champion, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing the competitors, first from Medellin, Colombia, the Colombian Wonder Raxo.
And here comes, perhaps, the man that is probably slated by the favorites to win this all. He's one of the toughest within the heavyweight division. Now he has a chance to showcase that here right now and advance later to face whoever wins the second set of triple threat matches that we have coming up within another time. Here comes the Colombian Wonder Raxo, former APW Texas champion, former APW Tag Team champion, not a stranger to gold.
Introducing his opponents, first from Laredo, Texas, El Vaquero Valiente, Jonathan Lopez.
And here comes El Vaquero himself, Jonathan Lopez, making his Riot debut in a huge way. And there it is! He's competed for championships in APW in the past, but has not won one yet. Tonight could be a different story in the chapter of El Vaquero Valiente in APW. A big opportunity against two more hungry potential challengers. Here we go.
And their opponent from Laredo, Texas, he is a Hispanic sweet boy, Antonio San Francisco, ASF.
The sweet Hispanic boy, mucho flow, mucho flow, mucho flow. ASF makes his return to Riot, a former heavyweight champion in his own right. He could be the first to hold the old and the new version of the heavyweight championship. What a hell of a contest we've got on our hands. One fall to a finish here on Riot. What a heck of a way to start with our first half of the triple threat playing field reveal. The Colombian Wonder Raxo, El Vaquero Valiente Jonathan Lopez, and the sweet Hispanic boy ASF. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, I love this. There we go. Always a hit, ladies and gentlemen.
Strong words by the Colombian Wonder.
As referee Ray calls for the bell. Man, this could be anybody's ball game. We've got three accomplished wrestlers within the city of Laredo competing in a huge triple threat match in which November 28th at LWA Legacy, the winners of two triple threat matches will compete. Wait! Oh, a body slam to the back of the sweet Hispanic boy. The Colombian Wonder has him down already. Oh, a double super kick. Barely phases him. Oh man, look at this. ASF now. Oh, playing puzzle pieces right here. Has both of these men. Oh, into a 180. down, wait. Off the second, into a hurricane rana off the springboard. Here we go, Valiente, Chanito, gets reversed. Tilt a whirl, and scissors. And into a sweep by ASF, gets countered. Into a sweep by Rexo, gets countered. And looking for the same sweeps, and both of them get him one. Wait a second. Fast and furious, Tiger rolls it on, we have a stalemate. Mucho speed is more like it. These three, every man for himself. The other three participants have to be watching this very closely. Kick into the abdomen, kick into the chest, and double drop kick takes out Rexo. Wait a minute. We might be in the fly zone. Watch out, ladies and gentlemen. Counters it right there. Into an around the world sacada. Gets blocked now. Hold on. And a forearm to the chin. And a drop kick off the apron. Wait a minute. Rexo is subdued. And we, Hurricane Rana by the sweet Hispanic boy. ASF. Here we go, into a Toriaga by Rexo. Ducks the close, kick to the abdomen. Trying to subdue him with various strikes. Off the second, catches the moonsault. Oh my goodness. ASF in mucho trouble here. Rexo, huge power slam. Could this end it? 1, 2, and 2 counts says referee Ray. Oh man. Need a glass of water after watching this. Fast and furious, dodges the boot, leapfrogs Rexo, kicks the abdomen. What does El Vaquero Valiente have in mind? Trying to shoot him off, but it's not working. Trying the double try, but nothing. And a forearm to the jaw. Looking to Irish whip him now. Here we go. Into a Matafuji, and he catches him. Wheelbarrow, beautiful vision right there into a roll foot stop. Jonathan Lopez could be gaining a huge win here, but Rexo trying to roll out of the way. ASF now, going from behind, dodge. And a solid kick to the jaw. A roundhouse super kick. Mucho flow, ladies and gentlemen. Say it loud and proud as you're in control, ASF. Oh my goodness. Rexo catches him. Military press perhaps. And gets down, shoves him into Jonathan and there he goes. Lopez out of the ring. The Colombian winner of the Swedish Bandit boy. Yoshi Tonic into a guillotine choke. Beautiful maneuver right there, utilizing the base of Rexo. Will he pass out? Will ASF advance into legacy for a shot at the APW Heavyweight Championship? Rexo could be fading. I spoke a little too soon. What's this? Rexo, wait. Gets him on the rope into a Hurricane Rana. Hits scissors rattle. Utilizing a way to get out of that guillotine. What's going to give next, ladies and gentlemen? Oh man, Rexo teetering here. ASF and Lopez looking to make a short-lived team once again. Dodges it. Runs it off. Double spinning back elbow. And all three are down. Who will advance to LWA Legacy on November the 28th at Royal Receptions? 1, 2, and a kick out. A close call, but no cigar. Rexo barely realizing that there's 2 competitors in this, looking to weaken Lopez even more as ASF getting a reprieve in the corner. And solid shot to the chest. Rexo now, hold on, forearms to El Vaquero Valiente. And that's all, might as well cover your ears, folks. Oh boy, heard all the way from Bogota, close to Medellin, but not enough. Versus the left, into the corner. Here we go, Lopez now, down to the outside. I think Rexo hurt his feet. Lopez is not out yet. solid strike to the abdomen. Here we go. Uh-oh. Lopez. Oh, he's a solid shot. Wait a minute. You know what? Oh my goodness. Victory roll up into the apron. Wait a minute. ASF with a solid drop kick to the jaw. Utilizing the springboard. Rexo's still alive as he gets to a Tony Allen. Oh, tilt-a-whirl. Scissor. Could ASF be the one to advance? As Lopez is dazed, but almost back up. Mucho flow, mucho oportunidad for the heavyweight championship, and utilizes that. La Piquita! Off the four Makina combo, Raxo is almost out cold. Grabs the line. ASF. Oh, catches him. The power. Now he catches him. Kick. Wait a minute. Hold on. Into the jumping backstabber, utilizing his arm. Could he be done for? Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Oh, solid shot to the skull. Raxo could be setting up the Colombian Connect. Here we go! Colombian Connect! Will Raxo advance the legacy? He does!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, and advancing to LWA Legacy, Raxo!
Unbelievable action, ladies and gentlemen, here on APW Riot. The Colombian Wonder is the first to advance to the finals, in which we will crown the new APW Heavyweight Champion. Tremendous effort by El Vaquero Valiente, Jonathan Lopez, and the sweet Hispanic boy, ASF Antonio San Francisco. Raxo has got gold on his mind. Will he defeat whoever advances the next time into the finals and become heavyweight champion?
LWA Legacy. We ride on Raxo.
Raxo has something to celebrate, but not just yet, and he has to go through one more match in just a few more weeks at the Royal Reception for the Heavyweight Championship. One guy, Raxo. But either way, congratulations once again. Raxo is one step closer to legacy.
We're closer. 1, 2, 3, the title's mine.
¿Qué haces aquí? ¿Qué haces aquí? Tú aquí no te puedes parar. Tú aquí no te puedes parar, cabrón. ¡Lárgate, cabrón! ¡Lárgate! ¡Tú aquí no eres bienvenido, cabrón! ¡Sácame, culero! ¡Sáquenlo! ¡Sáquenlo! ¡Sáquenlo!
Cálmate, cálmate.
De una vez te digo, Rudy, a él yo no lo quiero aquí. ¿Eh?
Dale, güey, dale. Cálmate, cálmate.
Let's commit angry!
Absurdly common, bacon, faces!
covered retribution, not just a big mistake. A defect to consolidate. Your ridicule is just typical antics. Mindless, tragic, fanatic, irritant, bigot, lunatic, hypocrite. To save my soul from disaster, self-destruction could be the answer. If never been loved, then I'll be hated. I'm one of the freaks, the faggots, the geeks, the savages, rogues, rebels, dissident devils, artists, smartest, infidels. Who's still under attack? Or do we start pushing back? Never back up, never back down and fight. Rise, rebel, resist. Rise, rebel, make a fist. Resist. Rise, rebel, resist. Rise, rebel, make a fist. Resist. Masochistic, so sadistic. All they say is another statistic. Maybe I'm a misfit, maybe I'm different. It'll never be an average existence. Masochistic, so sadistic. All they see is another statistic. If I can't be loved, then I'll be Rise, rebel, resist. Rise, rebel, make a fist. Resist. Rise, rebel, resist. Rise, rebel, make a fist. Resist. The freaks, the faggots, the geeks, the savages, rogues, rebels, dissident devils, artists, smartest, infidels. Do we sit still under attack or do we start pushing back? Never back up, never back down and hide.
Han sido 2 años. 2 años acarreando ese pinche lagartija para que me pague de esta forma. Mi pinche culpa por creer en ese pinche lagartija. Pero me las va a pagar el cabrón. Yo te abrí las puertas en LWA. Yo te abrí las puertas aquí en Laredo, Texas. Aquí nadie te conocía. Por mí tragas, culero. Esto no se va a quedar así. Esta ofensa se va a pagar con sangre.